All of us want money, but some people, such as Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, just seem to have a knack for it. And today, on the first episode of Cousins vs. Cousins Breakdowns, we'll be breaking down just how much Bill Gates can earn from interest alone. But before we can do that, let's figure out just how much money Bill Gates has. He has about $112 billion at the time of this video being posted. That is enough to buy 5.6 million 2020 Toyota Corollas at $20,000 a car, or about 1.4 Tesla Model X's at $81,000 a car, which is just a crazy amount of money. But let's go to what we all came here for, how much he can earn from interest. If Bill Gates took all $112 billion and put it in an average bank account at 0.09 APY, or annual percentage yield, it would earn, just from interest, about $3.12 a second. Then, in a minute, it's a bit higher. It would be roughly $191 a minute. Then, the average American makes about $200 a day. So Bill Gates, at 0.09, terrible interest rate, would earn $191 in a minute. So Bill Gates is making almost as much in a minute as the average American is making in a day, which is absolutely crazy. Now, in an hour is where it starts to be a bit more. $11,506 an hour. The average dollar per hour wage in America is $27. So he earns 426 times more than everybody else, more than the average American. But most people can only work 8 to 10 hours a day. Bill Gates' money can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Which leads me to our next amount in money. How much in a day? This is where it hits the hundreds of thousands. He would earn $276,164. So a house in just a day. For most people, it takes them years to pay off their house. But for Bill Gates, he can earn a house every day. But week is where it finally hits the millions, with $1,939,461, almost $2 million. The average American earns about $2 million in their lifetime if they work for 40 years. Bill Gates can almost earn this in a week, and this is off of a terrible interest rate, which is just flat out crazy. Then we get to how much in a month. He will earn roughly $8,400,000 in a month. $8 million in a month? How is that possible? Then in a year. So all these, $3 a second, into a year, he would earn about $100 million. An absolutely staggering number. And this is off a terrible interest rate. Let's now head to a rate that you can get at some online banks and lots of CDs. 1% APY. For his $112 billion, he would earn about $35 a second. So in a second, he earns almost as much as 1.5 hours of work for the regular American, if he has a percentage rate of just 1%. Then for every minute, he will earn about $2,130. Then for hours, which is a staggering sum of $127,853 an hour. A crazy amount, almost a house every hour. Then for how much in a day? He would earn almost $3,068,493, the amount of a lifetime in just a day. In a week, Bill Gates would earn $21,538,461. And then in a month, he would earn about $93 million. That is a crazy sum right there. For a total, in a year, he would earn, off of a 1% interest rate, $1,120 million of just interest. But any financial advisor should be able to get a 7% interest rate. So that is what we will end with. Every single second Bill Gates would earn, if he could get a 7% interest rate, he would earn $248 a second, which is absolutely crazy, or $14,916 a minute. I know I've said this a lot, but that is a stunning amount for just a minute. Now for how much in an hour? $894,977 an hour. Easily for $200,000 houses every hour. A day is even more crazy, with $21,479,452 in just a day. I was super shocked when I saw that number. Over $21 million? That is just crazy. In a week, Bill would earn, with a 7% interest rate, about $150 million, $769,230. That is just in a week. A month is even more crazy, with $653,333,333 a month. Now let's head to just how much he can get in a year. He would earn, with the 7% interest rate, a staggering $7,840,000,000. $7 billion in just a year from that interest. That is without a doubt incredible. The fact that if you have $112 billion, you can earn $7.8 billion a year from just interest. That is almost $1 a person, which might not sound like a lot, but every single person in the world, that is just crazy to think about. Next time on Cousins vs. Cousins, we will be breaking down how Bill Gates spends his money. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that share button and that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers before our 1-year anniversary. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have already subscribed, please hit that share button and share on all your social media platforms about Cousins vs. Cousins breakdowns. Thanks for watching.